Hey guys. Just sharing the feed out, guys. Hope everyone's well. All right, let's do it. Let's go to studio. Sorry guys, just making sure it's all set up properly and then we can start. Analytics. How is everyone? So guys, I'd really appreciate if you could share this live feed everywhere for me. Let's see what we can get. Shout out to Donna Retta, never had a shout out. Well, you have now. Can anyone just let me know what the audio and video quality is like on tonight's stream? Please. Shout out to Caitlin Dodman, your 21st birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday for tomorrow. Excuse me. Let's just go to youtube.com. Love it. So yeah, really appreciate if you could just get this shared out and about. Let's just get this to the Facebook group. In a group that you manage. Ghost hunting. Post to Facebook. Awesome. No, we're just on YouTube tonight, guys, and it's purely for moderation purposes. But I've put a live link on my Facebook page so people can click on it if they don't know where to go. So. So tonight, well, I'll let you know when we get everyone on, but got some good fun to be having.
Paratech loaded.
Not started Paratech yet. Oh, bless you, Arctic Wolf. Thank you for the super chat. Don't get anything to next door. Well, I'm actually in office tonight, Pat, so you're a bit further away. So, yeah. So, guys, is the audio and video okay? I didn't see the response. Is it all right for you? So, big shout out to Lindsay and John at ETA. Just been on their chat show with them. And to Simon at GS Paranormal. Thank you for having me. It was a really interesting conversation we had. And I know ETA are modding tonight for me, as always. And so is Ben, and also Dawn is moderating. And I think we've got Sam Wilmore moderating as well. So, should be a lot better quality, actually, guys, since I've been doing live streaming. It's a new phone. I've got the iPhone Pro Max, 11 Pro Max. So, yeah, all good. So, if everyone... you want to be a spanner too. Bless you. Liking the hair on top of your head. Well, I'm trying to grow it while we're on a lockdown just to prove to Joe that I can. I don't think it's going very well, though. I feel good, thank you. I feel very good, thank you very much. Hey Simon, you alright, buddy? when you get a chance, guys, can you please go over and give GS Paranormal a big sub for me? Really appreciate it. And ETA, of course. Although you should have already subbed to ETA. They're my friends. I've got some interesting stuff to try tonight. Yeah, Chloe, if you've messaged on Facebook, no worries, I'll get back to you. Hey, Rob Fretwell, hope you well, mate. Yeah, there is a glow back in me. I feel on top of the world again, thank you. Paranormal Kiwi, how are you? So come on. The reason I've gone live on YouTube tonight, guys, is because the moderators have got more control. Because I've not set up moderators on Facebook properly yet, so I need to train them how to do it. Whereas on YouTube, it's very easy. We are obviously not going to have as many viewers as we usually have on Facebook. We'll probably might get 400 or 500. We're obviously on Facebook, we usually get a lot more, but it doesn't matter because it's about showing you guys what we get, and it's about you guys helping me investigate what is around me and what's going on with me. So yeah, we've got some. I've got some interesting stuff to say. There's a little bit of bad news with it though, unfortunately, but nothing that we're just all sorted. Thank you, Lucy, for the super chat donation of £2. Thank you very much. So, guys, I know we've done all the lots of love and respect tonight. Yes, Dawn, absolutely. Dawn's got a spanner. Quality over quantity. Totally agree, Bethany. Totally agree. There's something I've probably lost sight of in the last few months, but leading up to this, and it's about quality. So I'm back to the John I was a year ago, hopefully. Hey John, it's Jev on my partner's account. Love the 6X family. Hey Gemma. Yeah, there is some nutters that need tightening with spanners. Not seen a ghost one for a long time. We haven't done one for a long time. I'm hoping, guys, if my prediction, I'm still predicting 7th of May, that they're going to like slow down the lockdown. And if they do, I'll be straight out there. Yeah. Now, here's the bad news. Joe's been feeling a bit poorly all day. Sore throat, headache. She's gone to bed for an hour while I was on ETA's live. And I've gone to speak to her, and she says, I'm too poorly, John. So, it's going to be just me tonight. Which makes it a little bit worse, doesn't it? Yeah? So, let's see. Yeah, good to see the old John back. And I promise, guys, that's all you're going to get from now on is the old John. And I want to just get back to my the ethics, do you know? Because I really want to prove life after death. Well, let's hope we can do that sometime. So tonight we're in my office. You guys only usually get one view of my office through the... it's a bit messy at the moment, guys, so you'll have to excuse me because there's a lot of work goes on in here. Let me just turn you around and show you what's going on. Enable flashlight. So, look at that. You're watching yourself, look, guys. Hello, YouTube. Not my PC and everything. Anyway, so we've got this room here. It's attached to the side of my house. And it obviously is all my kit that we're going to be using tonight. Now, this area in particular, I do all my readings in. So when anyone comes to my house for a private reading, they do it here. So that's why I feel that it could be a lot more activity here than there is anywhere else, which is fantastic. I'm not using a gimbal tonight. I've just got a little mobile tripod, just so you can, so I can stand it. So I told it all the time. I've only been live for about 5 minutes, Debbie. Well, 10 minutes maybe. So, but Jo will be all right, guys. She's just obviously not feeling very well. She overdoes things. That's a problem. She really does overdo it. And she's run down, Livy. So, no, you're not missed much, Debbie Price. I'm 5 minutes late joining, so. But she will be better soon, I promise you guys. I'm just going to ask for anyone in chat, if there is anyone that comes in to start giving us any kind of unnecessary comments, please leave it to my mods. Let's not give people time of day if they're going to come in and disrespect, okay? We've got some very good mods on tonight. We've got Dawn, we've got both from ETA, Ben will be in soon. We've got everyone. Hey, Ghost Adventures of Cornwall. Mark, isn't it, mate? You all right, bud? Oh, Mike, I'm sorry. I've probably got your name wrong. I do apologise. So, yeah, we've got some great mods on tonight, so let's not worry about anyone. Yeah, leave them to it. Oh, Dawn's ready to kick some ass. Cheers, James. Sort of Simon. I never know what to call you, James or Simon. Simon, I'm going to call you. She's doing. She's just resting, mate. So yeah. So what I'm going to do. It's quite interesting actually, because I've just been having a conversation with John, Lindsay, and Simon, and we were talking about apps, paranormal apps, and that some I do like, some I don't. I'm going to use some tonight, as I always do. And what I'm going to say is the Paratech is something that I feel isn't as accurate as it could be, but it has given people a lot of good responses. So I'm going to have a try, see what comes through, and see how it affects. I will keep trying to read the comments when I can, guys, but obviously if we're going to try and do an investigation, so be it. And let's do it, yeah? So I'd appreciate if everyone does share, do whatever you need to do, and let's give it a try, shall we? So I'm going to point it here while we're just using the initial piece of equipment. So yeah. Bless you. Right. So I'm going to call forward any spirit that would be in the vicinity. I'm going to ask you to come forward and use any bit of energy you've got. I've got an array of devices, quite a lot actually, that I'm going to set up shortly while the Paratech's running. So guys, for any spirits that may be present, I am a psychic medium and I'm able to see a lot of people's spirits, but I can't see my own. So I'm going to invite forward tonight family members of myself, or anyone else that wants to communicate. Let's try and give some evidence of the afterlife and see what's going on. All right, Dano, let's give some evidence and see what's happening. I've got a device that is literally a data bank of 10,000 words. If you come close to it and start manipulating it, it might give us something responsive.
Started scanning.
So, grey, straight away. It's picked up my hair colour now, it's growing back.
Radical.
So, Spirit, I understand that you've got to settle and you've got to kind of
Sentence.
set yourself up. So I'm going to ask you kindly to come forward, use whatever energy you can. Give me some validation, please.
Dollar.
Dollar? I don't need dollar. We're not that type of channel. That's just a red pod I'm setting up, guys. I'm bleeping. Ooh. Shit.
Family.
Family. Awesome. That's what I want to hear. I am calling forward to communicate with families and members of mine. Please come forwards and offer me some communication. I'd really appreciate it. Just setting up the equipment, guys, while it's doing it. Come forward, Spirit, please.
Samuel.
That is a reference that I could take, Spirit, but I need more information. I did lose an Uncle Sam, or Samuel. Could you give me something else that's relevant to him? He was an Irishman. He lived in England. Is that who you're talking about?
Sammy.
Wow. Shit. That's relevant. We called him Sammy, Uncle Sammy. Give me something a bit more relevant. That's weird because I asked that question. Give me something a bit more relevant. Who was you? How was you related to me? Tell me, how was you related to me? As you can see, guys, I've got an array of equipment set down.
80.
Now I'm freaking. Guys, I'll get you I went to Sammy's funeral a few years ago, and I've got the whatever they call it, the funeral pamphlet, and he died at the age of 80. Now that freaks me out a little bit. So Samuel, I'm gonna play along with this. If you are truly Samuel, a member of my family who's passed, could you please tell me the name
Usual.
of your wife? So Sam's wife was called, I think it's Mary or Maisie. I didn't know her very well. Could you tell me the name of your wife, please, if that truly is my Uncle Sam? So just let you know, guys, and I've got the phone far away. I've also got an EMF anti-static strip on the back of it here. So we've got a flashy ball.
7.
We've got the EDI meter. We've got the EMF detector. I've got a REM pod, which keeps going. Lady. Yes, but I need that lady's name, please, Spirit. So please, can you assist me with that? The REM pod is active, which it should only go off when you touch it. So, pretty good. Then I've got the E-field meter, a K2, which looks like it's run out of batteries. Sam, if that's you, my friend, I'm begging you. Could you give me something relevant so I know it's you?
Remember.
Remember. I do remember you very well. Extremely well. Could you give me something else, please? Someone just in the chat said it said 7 and there's 7 pieces of equipment on the floor. What I am going to do, guys, is I'm going to put this phone level. Oh, shit. I'm going to put this phone up here just in case, because that one's not got a magnetic field strip on the back of it like mine has. So I'm just going to put it up there so it doesn't set the devices. And as you can see, I'll go all the way back, and the REM pod is still active. So I'm going to turn the REM pod off and give it a reset just in case. So it's reset now when I'm far enough away that it won't affect it. So Spirit, I'm asking you kindly, can you come forward, either give me some relevant information. I've asked a question, if that truly is you, which I don't know, can you please tell me either the name of your wife or one of your children? I'm waiting for the name Mary or Maisie. And or would you affect one of those devices, please? Really appreciate if you can.
Famous.
Famous. Who's famous? Not me, I'm infamous. There's a flashy ball there. If I turn it on right, if I move it... Oh, I turned it off. If I move it... Look what it does. Could you come forward and move that for me?
Yield.
Yield. One thing I am going to ask, guys, is don't worry too much about the orbs that you see, because this room is used by me and all the staff that work here. So there is a lot. It does get messy and dusty. So just let me show you something. Let me just debunk something for you. So look, there's no orbs at the moment. Watch this. All right, and I've been proven wrong. My idea were, if that theory was correct, it should have created dust, but it didn't. So yeah, it might be orbs. You know, a lot of people know I don't believe in orbs. That's all. I'm not a big believer in it. So, but come on, I really need something more relevant, Spirit, because I'm impressed that you gave me 2 names that are very relevant in a row. I'm impressed that you gave me your age, but I'm begging you to give me something relevant so I know it's you. Do you want me to pass messages on to your children? I'll still speak to them.
Pen.
That doesn't mean anything to me, Spirit. Please work with me.
Example.
Example. Yeah, an example then. Okay, I'll give you an example.
John.
Wow! Fucking hell! Wow! Look at that!
Window.
There's my window. Let me point at window. Wow! Did you hear that, guys? There's the window. What are you going to do to the window, Spirit? It's very messy in Joe's desk. Yes, England is where you moved to after you left Ireland. Please give me something more relevant, though. I need to look. I'm really impressed, Spirit, by what you've given me, but I do need a little bit more. Please, please, please. I'm begging you. Can you tell me that? Believe, it's telling me. I need to believe. I will believe if you give me an example of your wife's name or one of your children.
Layla.
Spirit, I know Layla means something to you, but told us what it means. Jacob doesn't mean anything, but Layla does. Because Layla would be a grandchild of yours. That's correct, isn't it?
Region.
You lived up north, Spirit. Can you say that to me? Can you say up north or northern? Is it the Spirit telling you to believe in Oz when you said believe? Maybe. Quartz. That doesn't mean anything to me, Spirit. I'm sorry, but it doesn't.
Error.
I'm asking you with respect. Really impressed that my uncle's name came through, though. If anyone's buffering, just go back out and come back in. It shouldn't be buffering. I've got 500 meg internet in here, so it should be really quick.
Step.
Please, Spirit.
Family.
Wow, again, look, family. You are a member of my family if this is you. I really appreciate it. I don't know the name Veronica, but I don't know everyone in the family. So please give me a name of one of your children, or
Yard.
it was someone's one of you in the chats just picked up. Didn't my uncle come through before? No, that was my dad's brother that came through before. My uncle Chris. This is my grandmother's brother, my uncle Sam, that moved to Halifax in the 60s. He was from Ireland. That most of them were, and he was a gentleman. I used to see him probably once, twice a year. He was an absolute gent. His name was Sam, but we used to call him Uncle Sammy, which it said, and he died at the age of 80, which is very impressive. I'm waiting to hear his wife's name before I believe it. And it's either Mary or Maisie that will be said. She was actually, I think she was called Mary, but nicknamed Maisie. Knitting. What does knitting mean?
Minister.
I don't know if that's relevant, Spirit. What about a piece of this equipment? It's all there set up for you. I've got more equipment to put out if you need it. It's gone very quiet on me. Oh. Why? Because I need validation, Spirit. That's why, if that's what you're saying.
Tail.
Tail. Don't understand what you're trying to get at with that. Sorry if I'm a bit jukey with camera, guys. I usually have it on a gimbal. I've just got on my Joby grip tonight. So, tail. What kind of tail are you trying to tell me?
Old.
Old. You was old. That's correct, Spirit. But I still need more validation than that, please. Please tell me, what was the name of your wife? Either the name she used or the nickname. Then I'll know it's truly you. Yeah, I could probably feel your spirit, but that wouldn't give me anything evidence-wise. All I need
Deep.
deep, feel deep. I can try spirit, but you're a member of my family, so I wouldn't be able to feel you probably. You passed. Can you tell me what you passed of? You passed of a heart attack. Could you repeat any of that for me?
Speaking.
Speaking. Please give me more. Really would appreciate it.
Fear.
Fear. I don't fear you now. I can't see an uncle of mine asking me to fear him. I fear him.
Before.
I don't understand. Sorry. I really do.
Seen.
Seen. Ah. Are you talking about what I do for a job, or the mediumship level of it, or that I'm feeling and feeling deep and seeing? Is that what you're trying to say? Sorry, guys, just trying to work it out. Is that what you're trying to say, my friend?
Violent.
What would you be talking about violence for? Or is this just a random word that the Paratek's chucking out? Big shout out to Mick Williams on my cup.
10.
10. I know you was one of 10 siblings, but I don't know if that's relevant. If that is, say, brother, sister, or one of your siblings' names, and then I'll know.
Truck.
Come on, please. Really love some validation.
Leather. Idiot.
Are you calling me an idiot? Tell me the name of one of your siblings. I need something relevant before I can say it's evidence.
Boss.
Idiot. Boss. I'm going to move on to Spirit Box soon, see what that pulls up. And then maybe do an EVP. Problem we have, guys, is although my uncle spoke to me, a lot of his siblings didn't, because they were all Irish Catholics and they don't like what I do for a living. But he used to speak to me.
Haunting.
Haunting. What's the relevancy of that, please, Spirit? Please tell me the relevancy. That's a good idea. Someone's get the thermal up. I'm going to need to get just plugged in a minute.
Hard.
Hard. You're just chucking random nonsense out at me now. That doesn't really assist me in my investigation. I'm sorry if I sound rude, but I need to know it's you. If it's you, search through that list of words and find something closest to what you know.
Length.
Length. That doesn't have any kind of relevancy to me. Really don't mean to be disrespectful. But I need to know it's you. Or if it's someone playing with me. I did think a lot of you. I thought you were a lovely man. You're a gentleman.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, it's you. Like, yes, it's you, Spirit. So, guys, there's 415 of yous on. I've only got 81 thumbs up. Come on, bang it up. We'll set the thermal going soon, and
Kim.
oh my God, this is freaky. I said, please tell me the name of one of your children, didn't I?
Mental.
Kimberly. Let me just find a history of it. I don't know if anyone heard. This is where it sees all the history, guys. I'm just get to the bottom of the list. Kim. Okay. Kimberly was my cousin. Or is my cousin. Now, I don't know the mental relevancy. Maybe that's just picking up me. Unholy. Was your family religious, Sam? Or Sammy?
Adult.
Could you answer me, please? Really respect you. Well, I do anyway.
Kelly.
Oh, my God. Tell me who Kelly is to you, Spirit. What's this? That's two of his daughters he just mentioned. No other names, but those. Before, I don't know what before is. That's two of his children's names he just mentioned.
Us.
Before us. So you mentioned Kelly, two, before us. I'm really impressed. Who's Vieira, mate? I don't know, buddy. Let's have a look at that. Please give me something. Deceit. Is that to do with one of your children? Because I did hear a story. I spoke to Kelly a few months ago, actually. Raised. Deceit raised. Don't know. I really don't know. Could you assist me with that? I've never done a paratech session this long.
Mass.
Mass.
Park.
Park. A little bit more, please, before I move on to the next piece of equipment.
Tell.
Tell what? Maybe Brit Brat. Yeah, you might be totally right there.
Debbie.
Okay, that makes sense to me. It's not one of your children now, or your siblings. All I'm going to ask is for one more word that is linked to either... Volume shooting up and down, I've got it. All I'm going to ask is for one more word to either you or your partner. Look at me, guys. I've got my watch on my phone. And I'm pressing, I need to take it off in case I end the alive with it. One more word, and then I'll move on to the next piece of equipment that's relevant to either one of your siblings or a child of yours, please. And then I'll believe. Team, I don't know what that means. One more word, please.
Family.
I'm asking to speak to your sister, or one of your sister brothers, or your children. You have said family, which is good.
Into.
Family in two. Please keep giving me more. Really appreciating everything you're doing for me.
Other.
I don't know. I don't feel this is you, Sammy, anymore, is it? What, tell me your name if it's you. You've proven you can.
Later.
Later. Can Dano not join you on camera? I bet he could, actually. Dano, you know, if I put you through messenger call on my computer, put your thumbs up, mate, if you're up for that. You can help me.
Jasper.
Jasper. I don't know what you mean, Spirit. I'm sorry. Jasper doesn't mean anything to me.
March.
March. Dano, I'll give you a messenger call in a second, so you're going to speak to Mr. Dano as well, guys. So 1 second. It's going to have to be through computer, though.
Death.
Death. That's not nice. I don't want to hear about anyone's death. Come on, give me something more.
Interest.
Interest. Guys, I'm just voice calling Dano now. Hello, mate.
Yeah, mate.
Sound. This is weird. I had to do a voice call via this.
Violet.
Who's Vera, mate?
Vera is my uncle's sister. Why?
Steve.
Because that's what name I've got in my head, Vera.
Really?
Yeah.
Meg.
Wow.
And I picked up on chest pain of Sammy. What's that about?
Sammy died of chest pain and his sister's called... Lies. No, my birthday's March. Who's talking about March?
Finish.
Yeah, my birthday's March.
Ow.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? So I'm going to keep you on speaker and just investigate Dano as if you were with me, yeah?
Yeah, it's just strange that I've got Vera in my head, and I don't know who that is. And I picked up on the chest pain as well.
Yes.
So, but I got the chest pain more or less straight away when the name Sammy come through.
Okay. Perfect. So, Spirit, could you validate what Dave's just picked up? The name Stephen's relevant. It's my middle name, it's my biological father's name, and it's my brother's name as well.
Ghost under my job.
The light.
I just had
The light. Does that mean you've gone to the light, Spirit? Does that mean you've gone to the light?
picked up chest pain, but they can't do heart attack.
Please confirm that for me. Does that mean you've gone to the light? Dano's wrecking his place.
Team.
That's twice you've said team now, Spirit. Does that have got a relevancy to you? Right, I've got the thermal on. I'm just going to turn you guys around so you can see the thermal imaging camera. Yeah, Dano is part of my team. That's probably a good call, actually. So, guys, you can see the thermal.
Interrupt.
So, Spirit, I'm looking for a darker mass to appear in front of my camera. Could you please just make that appear for me?
Curse. Curse.
What the fuck's that? What the hell?
Nick.
Nick. Dano.
Yeah.
I've got a black mass in front of me and it's just said it's Nick.
Who's Nick Spirit?
We know who Nick is to me, don't we?
The negative one.
Able.
Spirit, can you walk closer so I know it's you? Mate, you can see the legs coming towards me. Spirit, I'm very strong at the moment. You cannot dominate me whatsoever. I'm on top of the world. Any screenshots, guys, you can take, I'd really appreciate it. Look, I'm going to turn away, look. And it's gone. Come back. And it's there. But I can't see it. That's why I thought it was a family member. But I can't see Nick, can I? I never have been able to, have I, mate? Does look like two figures, guys, I agree. I'm not worried, guys.
Look on there, John.
What? Can
Look,
you...
is that the thermal imaging or?
Yeah.
God.
God. Fucking hell, it's moving. Look at that. Look at that.
Follow.
Follow. Have you been following me? Have you been following me? Mate, it's coming closer to me. I'm pointing down towards the floor. It's coming closer.
Steam. Lay. Intention.
Right, I'm going to turn that off because I'm just going to end up freaking me out. Someone's just inboxed me saying, just a heads up, someone's slagging you off on a live.
Material.
They haven't got better things to do. Let them do it, eh?
We're not bothered about that. Let
No.
them crack on.
Wow, that was a bit freaky to tell you the truth. Should we try a spirit box, see what that picks up?
Yes, mate.
Let's do it.
Scanning stopped.
Have you had anyone in your family, John, suffer with, I don't know, migraines or bad heads or...
Well, what do I do?
Brain tumor or...
Mate, what's wrong with me?
Yeah, I don't know whether that's going to be... I don't know whether it's connected for you or not, but... Well, it's obviously connected for you, but I don't know whether it's connected direct to you or whether it's somebody that's passed that's had this pain and things. Like, I don't know, I don't know how a brain tumour would feel, but the pain, it's quite a severe pain.
It could be very linked to me, mate. It could be very linked to me, that. So, it's hard to say. Let's get Spirit Box on board, see what happens. See if it can give me any relevancy. I'm going to have to put it next to this so you can hear it. Hey, guys, if people want to be negative, they can. I ain't said it about anyone for a long time, so leave them to it, eh?
Yeah, just ignore it, guys. Don't comment on it. That's not what we're doing tonight. We're investigating.
We are.
You've got a face in the wall, John. You've got a face on the wall behind you.
Really?
In between where it says Bang Your Head and is it a picture of Bunjo?
So where the Spirit Box is now, guys, that's where Dennis saying you can see a face.
No.
No, you're on about, you've got a different angle to them, mate.
Yeah, so
There.
lift, where you just had your Spirit Box. Yeah, lift it up. And the face is just above that in the middle of them two pictures.
Okay.
In all fairness, mate, I don't know whether it's my eyes, but you've got faces all over that wall.
Shit.
I'm going to debunk that as a pattern of the wallpaper. Although I won't imagine that wallpaper portrayed the face.
I'll tell you something, I'm not very happy with the Akshack tonight because it's not giving, it's like it's been interfered. I'm going to go for PSP 7 because it might give me something a bit more relevant.
How's Jo John? Is she any better?
She's not very well at all, mate. She's in a bit of a state. She's,
Oh, bless her.
you know what she's like, she's a martyr, she'll just keep going. In fact, no, I'm going to use something brand new to me that I've never used before. So all you guys have been asking me to use a Necrophonics app. So I bought it today and downloaded it. Let's see if we get anything with it. Yeah, let's see what we got on Necrophonics. But first, EVP. So, Dano, I want to try something. I want to try it as if me and you are together. So
Yeah.
I'm going to have the EVP here. I'm going to ask something. I want to wait 10 seconds and I want you to ask something. And then we'll do 3 questions each. Is that all right? I'll just get...
Yeah.
Spirit, I've got a device in my hand that allows the ability to record. I'm just going to point this down so you can see. Got the ability to record. I'm going to, after 3, I'm going to start recording. I want you to come forward and lay your voice on it. 1, 2, 3. Do we have the spirit of Sam or Nick with us today?
Spirit, I want to know who Vera is. Can you confirm who that is? Why have I got that Vera name in my head?
Spirit, are you a relation of mine? Or just an attachment or someone that's interested in my life?
Spirit, I've heard a voice. I'm not sure whether it was in my property or in John's property, but can you confirm that that voice is from you as a spirit?
Finally, Spirit, do you mean me or anyone in this household any harm?
Spirit, come forward and say any intention you have in the house. Why are you there?
So I'm going to play this back. I'm not looking forward to the results.
Do we have the spirit of Sam or Nick with us today?
Something there. I'll just let them hear it out first.
Spirit, I want to know who
Oh,
the
shit.
spirit is. Can you confirm who that is? Why? Who that is? Spirit, I want to know.
Mate, it says Nick. That just said Nick.
Can you confirm?
Listen.
Do we have the spirit of Sam or Nick with us today?
Nick, clearly. Shit.
Spirit, I want to know who the beer is. Can you confirm who that is? Why have I got that beer name? Are you a relation of mine? Or just an attachment or someone that's interested in my life? Spirit, either
What was that?
voice. I'm not sure whether it was in my property or in John's property, but can you confirm that that voice is from you as a spirit? Finally, spirit, do you mean Nick or anyone in this household? Any harm? Spirit,
Fucking hell, Daniel, let me play that back for you. They will have heard that.
I didn't hear that.
I'll put it next to Mag for us, you two.
Spirit,
No, sorry, it's...
do you mean Nick or anyone in this household? Any harm?
Fucking hell.
Spirit,
He said, yeah.
There's more.
More
There's
to
more
it.
than one. There's more than one word there, mate. There's more than one word, but I can't. I can hear the yes, but there is more than that word, and I can't work out what else it's saying.
But reading the comments, Dano, a few people heard it at home. But the live stream will work like an EVP. They can hear it when we can't. Do you know what I mean? Wow. That is just blowing my mind. Right, let's try the Necrophonics app that they've all been asking for. Don't know what I'm doing with it, guys, so just bear with me a second. So I assume... Necrophonics. So I assume we press start. Put white noise in it. John! I just said John! Can anyone say the name Nick or Sammy that we've picked up tonight?
What was that?
I just said Joe.
John, I'm hearing children in your house, mate. What
I am.
you hearing that?
But me and Joe picked up children when we were doing it before.
It's like they're playing. Did you hear that then? I just said, listen.
I don't want to do that. Seriously. This is... Did you hear that? It said Dad. When me and my ex-wife had Joe, she had a very late stage miscarriage that was a boy. And that's just said Dad. In an English voice. Just get my head around it, and then I'll do it again.
I'm not on my own in this room, mate. In my lounge, there's something in here with me.
Not
Moving
just-
around.
Just said Dad.
But
That's... Little boy just shouted Dad, honestly.
I hear
He
children
said
in
John.
the house.
He said John, something else, and then Dad. I'm a bit kind of freaked by that, to tell you the truth.
John, can I ask you if there was more than one?
We suspected. Right, I'll have to put it back on because, like I say, he's a spirit end of the day. If he needs any assistance, and I'm going to have to offer it whether it's mine or not. Spirit, if it's me you want to talk to, if I'm your dad, if that's what you're saying, say the name John again for me.
John,
John.
that was John.
All right, I'm not going to announce it online because she might be watching. Can you tell me the name of your mum? Mom! Did you know it said Mom? But it said no first. Tell me the name of your mum.
That was a name. That was a 2-syllable name.
Pam's here. Pam's here. It's not a child. It's not a child, it's him. It's him. Tell me your real name now. Do not lie to me. I've got fucking goose pimples, look. Tell me your name now. It's Nick. It's Nick. Did you hear that? Dad. It's trying to screw my head up, innit? Nick.
John, I don't know if you can see on camera. Yeah. Look at my eyes. Yeah. Why are my eyes screaming? Why? All of a sudden, why have I gone emotional?
He's been messing with us, mate, that's why.
There's something in here with me as well, mate. There's something in here with me.
Nick, why do you follow me, Nick? Why do you follow me? John?
What's the other thing it's saying, John? I can't work it out. I can't quite hear it.
It were. I thought it was saying to punish. Why would you want to punish me, Nick? Sorry if I'm smoking too much, but fuck it. Why would you want to punish me? Nick? Thank you so much for your super chat donations. You don't need to though, but thank you. I'm okay, guys. Don't worry about me. What's up, mate?
That has just said, Lewis Day,
Kill.
kill. I've got earphones in, mate. I've just had my eyes closed to try and get a feel for what that's coming out with, and that has just said, clear as day, kill.
That child shouted Nick then.
Dad, that said dad.
And the child said dad.
Dad.
I know it's not the child, so it's not going to mess me head up.
I know he's not here with me, but I'm getting the you know the feelings that you get in the Fear Factory?
Same kind of feeling.
No, worse. A lot worse. I've got like it's like they've got pressure on my shoulders and they're holding me in the chair.
Oh no, I'm stopping it. He's saying Liam now. I've got Liam upstairs and steps on. Liam's upstairs, literally. If there's one thing that you're not going to do, Spirit, is intimidate me, because you know I will protect my family at any cost. And no, it's not going to happen. He's not getting to me, Gina, I promise you. I'm going to try something. I want to see something. Fucking hell, mate. It's playing head games, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a bit crazy, though, Dano. I want to try it thermal again, because that's just blown my mind, that thermal.
I don't know why I'm getting the feelings here.
What type of feelings you getting, Dano? I've got you on camera now, mate. What type of feelings?
It's as if I've got somebody and they're pushing me into the chair and pinning me down to the chair and the table.
Yeah.
As if I can't move. I can move, but it's as if they don't want me to move. They don't want me to get up. I can get up if I really force at it.
Okay.
But all my head's all fuzzy and
all over the place.
Yeah, similar to the Fear Factory feeling,
Yeah.
but 10 times worse.
Okay. Let's try something, okay? So I'm going to start over here. Oh my God. It's there, Dano. It's there. There's more. Mate, it's coming towards me. Back off now. Fuck, it's coming. Back off now. Going to call forward all loved ones, all spirit guides, any protectors, anyone that means anything about anybody in this house. Come forward and offer protection to each and every person that's in this vicinity. I want you to move away that spirit that's walking towards me, and I want it to back off now. Move away now. Oh, it's going. It's gone.
I'm still with you.
It's gone. I can't explain that. That's just fucking wrecked my head, that, mate. Honestly, it's like...
I've got an horrible feeling.
Can anyone explain any of this to me? I tell you.
I've got an absolute horrible feeling sat here, and I'm being watched everywhere in this room. And that's the feeling I've got. Everywhere in this room is like I've got eyes on me.
Yeah. It does, doesn't it? That's how it's making me feel. Well, just remember to ground yourself, Dano.
No one in here with me.
Just remember, ground yourself like I told you.
Mate, I swear to God, if there's any in here with me, I'm going to kick shit out of them. Because they don't intimidate me, they don't frighten me. So if they want to do something, then they better do it. Because...
I tell you what, you know, since that I called forward family members and protection, I'm a lot calmer now. I'm not as scared.
I'm glad you are. Because I'm not any calmer.
Wow. Oh, bless you guys. Thank you for the super chat donations. You don't need to. Seriously, you don't need to make any kind of payment. It's not necessary. Wow. What do you reckon, guys? Are we enjoying it so much? So, ETA's just saying when you called for protection, there was a light that come across top of camera, then it disappeared, and then they all went. I think we need to do this like a few times a week until lockdown stuff. Who needs Fear Factory when you got John's office? I'm fucking out. Jesus. That is intense, honestly. Absolutely intense. I've got Spirit Box working now. Sweep forward.
I feel sick.
I'm not feeling on top at world, to tell you the truth, after that. But I'm not feeling ill. It's just like a bit weird.
No, I'm not. I don't feel ill. I just feel sick. Not
Spirit.
Not ill.
Someone's asking who Nick is. It's an attachment I picked up years ago. Spirit, can you say your name through this device, please? Slow it down a bit. Could you tell me your name, please? Please tell me your name. I'd really appreciate it. Nick is another name for a demon, yeah. But I don't think it's a demon. That's just said to me.
I'm freezing, John. Just bear with me a second, mate.
Yeah. And it's crazy how it's affecting Dano so badly. Yeah, Dano is a sensitive medium. Spirit Box is giving me nothing. Yeah, Spirit Box is giving me nothing. Absolutely nothing. Which is a bit weird, really. But then again, the equipment's not gone off on the floor. It's all been around here. Literally everything has been around here. I'm a bit reluctant to use a Ouija board on my own as well, which I'm not going to do. I am just going to chuck Paratech back on, just to see if any of the names come through again. Oh, no one wants to hear that one. I love that, Necrophonics. It's quite good, isn't it?
Started scanning.
So, Spirit, now I've done what I did, could you give me any recognition to anyone that's around? John, have you been to an Arabic place called Riyadh? I think that's how you spell it. I've been to all over. I've been to Afghanistan, Iraq, Algeria. So, yeah.
Interest.
Interest. So what interest have you got, please?
Thing.
That doesn't mean anything to me. Right, Dano.
Yeah.
Just turn you around, because Dano's got shit going on in his house now.
I am.
If you see anything, guys, put it in the chat for me.
I'm absolutely freezing.
Are you on your own in there, Dano?
Yeah.
Is it?
You've not got a second phone where you could like Paratech up on?
Kirsty's got it upstairs, but I ain't got a phone in here. It won't work on a laptop, will it?
No, it's alright, don't worry. So, I'll tell you what, Dano, I've got my Paratech here, and I'll put it in front of the screen, yeah? And let's do it as if that Paratech's with you. So if you want to call out for anything...
I'm going to leave my camera facing that way. I'm just going to move that chair, mate, because there's something sat on my settee.
Someone else has just picked that up in chat. What's that say? Air.
I can keep on my screen. It's
Maximise it for you guys.
it's fading in and out on my screen, so there's something it's trying to focus on.
Yeah.
Out.
Do you want to start then, John, or?
No, I'll let you do it, mate.
Spirit, calling you forward to come and talk into the Paratech. Come and tell us who you are and what you want.
Beelzebub.
Oh, for God's sake, no. If that's correct, no, back off.
Come on, Spirit, talk to us.
Don't know. I don't
Yeah.
want to upset you. Take your camera away and point it back at you. It's not what you're expecting.
Nathan.
It's not what you're expecting, mate. That's your brother, mate.
Back.
What, sat on the sofa?
Yeah. I don't know why it's making you feel so cold, but that's your brother.
I wonder if that's why I had tears in my eyes earlier then.
Because, yeah, you had tears in your eyes, didn't you, mate?
Yeah. And I've gone all,
Glance.
all tingly. I'm going to turn it round, John, see if he's still there.
You can try. Don't know, what age difference between you and your brother?
4 years.
Who were the oldest one?
Inner.
He was.
No, you can't see him, mate. Turn it back round, because I've got something to talk to you about.
Evolution.
Imagine, and it's actually really funny. It's really funny, this is. It's showing me an image of, well, you'll know this better than anyone. It's showing me an image of a snowball, and let's say he chucks it at you, but it really hurts you a lot more than it should do, and there's a reason that it does, and he's laughing his head off. Just imagine someone chucks a snowball at you, but it's got a stone in the middle of it.
I
Why?
can't remember, mate. I can't remember. There's a lot of stuff that I just, since he passed, there's a lot of stuff I can't remember.
Of course, it's natural to block.
It's as if the blockage of things that happened when we was kids and when we used to get on.
Under.
A lot of the stuff I can't remember. But yeah, my mum will say things, and I'll say I can't remember that.
Well, I'd advise you ask your mum about that, because it sounds quite funny. Yeah, it was almost like you've got a snowball, you put it together, you chuck it at someone, and they like, it's almost like you stood there and let him chuck it at you because you didn't think it was going to hit you or hurt you, and then it did hurt you because you put a stone in it. I'm going to ask Spirit, if that truly is you, can you give us your name on the Paratech, please? Or even your middle name. Has you got a middle name, mate?
Yeah,
What were it?
Charles.
Charles. So I want to know if you can give me the name Wayne or Charles.
Way.
No way!
Wayne.
No way!
Fucking unbelievable.
No.
That is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Quick.
Fucking hell, mate. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Score.
As I just said, score.
Yeah.
I can take that. When we was kids, we used to play FIFA,
Right.
and if one of us if one of us scored, whoever it was scored got a punch. So if he scored against, we're going to punch him.
Can you confirm that, please, Spirit? I'll take back what I was saying about the Paratech earlier.
Increase.
So that's what I think.
That is validation, guys, yeah. Fucking hell. It's not like it said 10 names and then did it. It's like the first name were bang. All I said were, tell us your name or your middle name, and Wayne. Fuck. How much you bet my video gets demonetised from all my swearing? That is just beyond belief. How are you feeling, Dano? I'm not going to point camera at you. How are you feeling, mate?
Josh.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine, mate. I'm fine.
It's just said Josh.
I don't know how to feel, mate. I don't. If you've seen him sat on my settee, you'd know roughly what he looks like, because I look like him now.
Yeah.
Because he was bald.
Yeah.
He didn't have a beard though. That's the only thing he didn't have. He didn't have a beard. But imagine me without a beard. And my nose is slightly different, but apart from that, I look a little bit like him.
Awesome.
So you'd know it's him, because he wasn't as tall as me, not quite. There weren't a lot in it, but he was slightly shorter. But
Mate,
I don't know how.
is there
I
to
don't know.
protect you, show you he loves you, and that he's watching over that baby, mate. It's awesome. It's validation, mate.
Amazing. I mean, I don't know how he'd show himself to you, but the last time I saw him, he was 7 stone wet through.
Yeah,
Seat.
he wouldn't be that size now, mate, because it appeared to me as he naturally would have done when he was in his life.
He was broader than me. He was bigger than me.
Wow.
Yeah, he was broader than what I am. But he
I
was
am
tall.
shocked, and I tell you something, mate. It's gone from, like someone just said, from being some freaky stuff that was going to me to something lovely that we've wanted to hear. Do you know what I mean?
Again.
I hope it is something lovely I want to hear, or because I didn't feel, in all fairness, that it was our way here. In that respect, I didn't feel that it was him because it was a negative feeling.
Yeah, but mate,
He
do you know when
wouldn't
it's your own
feel-
family, you're never going to feel them the same way as you would anyone else's. You're always going to get a distorted view.
Right. Yeah.
So, guys, what a night. I can't even anticipate what's going to be next. I think that
Coven.
Coven.
Did that say shadow?
Coven or Coven
Has.
has. Yeah, or someone else has got a valid point. Maybe you had someone else there and Wayne's jumped in to protect you.
No.
I would say that's more than likely, maybe, because I wasn't feeling anything nice. It was
No.
very negative. It was pinning me to the table.
So, guys, how would you want us to do this again? We'll do it in 2 households, but what we'll do is we'll do it through StreamYard, and then I'll make my camera on one of them and your camera on one of them, and we do another night like this, but in both houses, and we have the equipment running in both houses. How would you all like that? Yeah, they're all saying that'd be awesome. Should we get that arranged for the next couple of days then, Dano?
Yeah.
When Joe's a little bit
Also,
better.
Yes, 100%, and I'll get Kirsty will get involved as well.
I'm just going to turn it back round on you, mate. Go on.
I tell you now, mate. Tonight, I don't get frightened at all. But what has pinned me to the table here wasn't nice. So maybe my brother has stepped in to
And
push
helped
that
you.
away. No, that's not here.
No.
It's not here now. I don't feel that, but it was when you was getting the references of Nick and the children's voices. It was a negative feeling I'd got here,
Yeah.
and it was worse than the Fear Factory. So whatever it is 10 times worse than what was at the Fear Factory.
Absolutely.
But I for definite I've got 1 or 2 spirits in this house because I see them,
Mate,
I don't see him.
someone's just brought something really relevant through and said something really relevant, right? You were scared, I was scared, and I called forward all family members to protect us. Then I saw your brother, then it validated it. Mate, you don't get more validating than this, can you?
That's amazing, guys. I mean, I do this because I want evidence, and whatever evidence it is, whether it's negative or whatever, I want to feel that evidence because I want to see it for myself.
I agree.
That the feelings I've had tonight, guys, is it was something nasty here.
Yeah, I
But
agree.
it was when I come downstairs. Now, when I go to bed, I'm gonna meditate, and I'm gonna try and get to the protection around me tonight because I feel so uneasy.
Okay, that's
And
fine,
obviously,
mate.
I want the kids to be safe as well because obviously they're upstairs.
Okay.
So, but yeah, unbelievable. But
Scanning
I'm not,
stopped.
I'm not ready for quitting yet. So if you want to carry on, mate, then.
Well, I'm probably going to end in a minute, mate, because I want to go and check on Joe. So, I mean, guys, we've been going an hour and a half now. I am going to go and check on Joe. I want to thank you all for watching tonight. I thoroughly enjoyed it, yeah. It's been an absolutely amazing night, full of validation. I'm quite scared about a couple of things that came through, but it's good. I mean, I will be chatting to Dano after just to make sure that everything's all right, and I'm going to go and check on everyone. Guys, you've seen it with your own eyes. You saw the thing coming towards us on thermal. You heard the responses. You don't get any more validating than that. So, don't be my neighbour, because it was scary as shit. Papa. But I want to thank you all so much for your constant support. Thank you so much for your super chat donations. There's no need, but it's all appreciated. What I'll tell you, if ever we do, and it's a commitment I've made for the team, if ever we, let's say we, I know we've done a lot of fundraising and that for the NHS, but any super chat donations or any revenue YouTube make goes back to the team and to equipment. Obviously, we get our subscribers and everything that pay for our daytime living, but anything that comes through YouTube actually goes towards the team for new equipment, for training, for investigations. So it is very much appreciated. I really want to thank you, each and every one of you, for your constant support. I don't know if there's going to be a live tomorrow. We'll sort it. If not, I'll get Dano to go live for you or something. There'll be something on tomorrow night, won't there, Dano, between us? But I do want to do this again in a couple of days. And we're probably going to do it over YouTube again because the quality is a lot better. But I want to thank you so much for your constant support. Much love to you, and I will see you all very soon. I'm going to go and watch it back in bed. But I want to go and check on my beautiful missus first, okay? So, yeah, I'll speak to you very soon. All right, so thank you. Take care.